Find that comfortable seat. And let's do some neck rolls. How about a couple of neck rolls? It's always helpful to get the body relaxed. Gentle circles. Don't go too far back. Just very gentle. And a couple of times in each direction. Always go in a couple of the same, both ways, I should say. And notice how good that feels and how your shoulders tend to want to settle down once you do that neck roll so that they're not up around your ears anymore. And then check yourself for any other area of tightness or tension. Just notice, how is the jaw feeling? How about those little ridges above your eyes? I relax those. And just bring calm to every part of the body as we begin our breathing. So breathing helps us relax and settle in as well. So let's blow the breath out and begin that inhalation, lifting the chest and filling all the way up, holding there for a moment. And as you release that breath, just let it all go. And again, breathing in, filling up right to the top of those lungs and holding there. And once more, gently releasing, letting the tension flow out with the breath. And one more breath in, lifting and filling till you can't get another bit of air in there. Holding, and then exhaling. Releasing and letting go. So now we should feel perhaps even a little lightheaded or tingly with all that nice, deep, fresh breath in our system. And as your eyes are gently closed, you're turning inward, in toward the place of calm, the place of wisdom. Within our being is that kernel, that center of wisdom that comes from the source. It's that spark. Sometimes some groups will say, "Oh, the spark of the divine." Many ways of thinking about it, but it is that connection that loves us, that is there for our benefit. And so it behooves us to listen to that inner wisdom because it will guide us in the right way toward peace and happiness rather than the way the ego wants to take us, which is into the chaos. So learn to listen to that inner wisdom. Life is filled with so many strange occurrences. We never know what's around the corner. We can plan, we can make arrangements, we can fill our calendars and our schedules with everything that we need to do. And I'm not suggesting we shouldn't do that. However, we do need to be prepared because even the best plans go astray. As anyone who's been walking this earth for any amount of time soon finds out. And there's a word for how we can cope with that, and that word is resilience. How do we manifest resilience in our day-to-day life so that whenever that surprise comes up, we're able to handle it and move forward and not get stuck, because it's all too easy to feel sorry for ourselves, to maintain anger perhaps toward the perceived perpetrator of the reason that we're upset. There are lots of different reasons why we can stay where we can get stuck. And that's not resilience. Resilience is recognizing that, yes, I wasn't expecting this, and yes, seems to be very unfortunate, and yes, this is really cramping my style or causing me a lot of reconsiderations perhaps. And yet, there's always there's always a gift, there's always something to be gained from the most bleak circumstance. So the resilient individual is the one who can go within, listen to that inner guidance, which will be the spark that allows us to be resilient in that situation, in whatever form necessary. That guide will teach us, show us, explain how we can get through whatever the situation is so that we can get to the other side and keep moving ahead, not get stuck and not stay in that place, because no one suffers more than we ourselves if we allow that to happen. And a loving creator would not want that to be. Our loving creator wants us to be only happy. So we're going against our creator's will for our happiness if we allow ourselves to get stuck in that situation, whatever it may be. So let's spend a couple of minutes now just thinking about how can we nurture resilience? How can we allow ourselves to seek out the guidance and the wisdom that we have within us? It's always with us, so that we can move ahead in whatever difficulties come up for us in our life. So a couple of minutes now. All right, coming on back. Okay, so hopefully we've noticed some opportunities for resilience, situations that we may have been hanging on to needlessly, that we may want to move forward, move past. Let the resilience within your inner guidance be your way out, be the answer to any problem that seems to be weighing you down. So let's take one big, giant, deep breath in, filling up with a sense of gratitude for these precious moments of reflection. And as we release that breath, can open our eyes and we are refreshed, renewed, and here.